And breaking news, a day after India took strong objection to the proposed elections in the Gilgit-Baltistan region, Pakistan is hitting back. The Army Chief General Raheel Sharif says that Kashmir is an unfinished agenda of the partition. And he also goes on to add that Pakistan and Kashmir are inseparable. So that's the latest that we are getting to you on this story. Remember, just about yesterday, India has very aggressively hit back at Pakistan, reiterating that Gilgit-Baltistan region is a part of India, and such kind of proxy polls are just a farce. Now, Pakistan also responding back, in fact, in a terse message coming in from the Army Chief General Raheel Sharif, who indicates that Kashmir is an unfinished agenda of the partition. He also goes on to say that Pakistan and Kashmir are inseparable. So Pakistan again doing what they do the best, that is to rake up the Kashmir issue. Srinjoy, our National Affairs editor, with us on the phone line. So Srinjoy, this is actually not a very surprising response, isn't it? Because in desperate times, the only thing that Pakistan knows what to do is to rake up the Kashmir issue.
Oh yes, that has always been the case for years and years. And Manohar Parrikar, the defense minister, has spoken very clearly about it. He has said that yes, the Kashmir issue is being raked up, and the efforts to increase terrorist movements inside Kashmir is going up. He said that I am taking action, and while I won't tell you exactly how we are taking action on Kashmir, but I can tell you that what we have done today is neutralize 3 or 4 militants is the one way we will do it. Basically, what Parrikar has said is that Pakistan's efforts to raise the Kashmir issue either verbally or by sending in terrorists into Jammu and Kashmir will be neutralized.
Yes, Srinjoy, please stay with us. We also have Maruf Raza with us on the phone line. Maruf, how really are you looking at this desperate statement again coming in by Pakistan, where they're again raising up the K issue?
See, every time Pakistan's politicians are in trouble or they are not able to make enough progress on other issues which are important to Pakistan, such as internal stability and the economy, they keep going back to Kashmir because it is a rallying point for all Pakistanis. It's one thing which keeps the nation together, not Islam, not the entity as an ethnically different nation state. And therefore, Sharif's statement doesn't come as any surprise. He has been parroting the same lines in the last 10 to 20 years that he's been in the political limelight. He did that in a speech at the UN last year also. But quite frankly, the subject of Kashmir is now quite settled in the eyes of the international community. And this goes back to the Kargil conflict in particular and thereafter, where Bill Clinton said to Nawaz Sharif, and Nawaz Sharif may like to recall that conversation of 4th July 1999, which is now published in a book as part of Clinton's presidential years. And it says very clearly the matter of Kashmir is settled and Kashmir belongs to India. So withdraw from the LOC and don't create tension. And that is the bottom line as far as America is concerned. And Pakistan can keep raising the issue of Kashmir. They will do chest thumping. I think we should move on. We should ignore them. And we should not give it too much of visibility. And most importantly, what the Minister of Defense Minister, Mr. Parrikar, has been saying and doing is really the right approach. You fight the terrorists like the terrorists and you show to Pakistan that we are not going to be pussyfooting around as far as Kashmir issue or Pakistan's support to terrorism is concerned. You come across strongly to Pakistan and they will stay back, and then the bluff will be called and they will revisit their policy, because what they have been doing and pushing all these years is not going to get them anywhere.
And you know, Maruf, is there also a larger context to this? Because it seems that Pakistan is completely rattled. They just really have no options to go nowhere to look forward to. Now that India has called their bluff, and yesterday with the MEA coming out and putting out a very strong stand against the proxy polls that they've called in the Gilgit-Baltistan region.
Absolutely. As far as Gilgit-Baltistan is concerned, Pakistanis themselves are unable to give you a clear answer why they had ignored that region for 68 years. More specifically, maps of Pakistan as late as the late 80s did not show that region as part of Pakistan. And thereafter also their constitution did not recognize that region as completely a part of Pakistan. So how can they proceed with the constitutional process of local polls or bigger ones? I mean, there should have been self-governance there, but the man from Islamabad who's put on top of the Balti people is clearly a representative of the Pakistani regime and doesn't have any local representation. What Sharif is trying to do is trying to legitimize Pakistan's footprint out there, more so now with the Chinese prodding him on, because Chinese have made a huge investment commitment to Pakistan.
Yes.
And that investment commitment is the economic corridor that will pass through Baltistan. Chinese want it completely under Pakistani control.